Okay, hey guys, it's Asha. So I feel like I haven't made a video in so long, so I'm really sorry. This month has just been crazy hectic with exams, and we've had like a week-long snow day break thing from school, and I wasn't at my apartment when the snow day happened. I stayed at my friend's place. It's just been a crazy couple of weeks, so I'm sorry I haven't made any videos, but I'm about to like make a bunch, so I am back. I'm sorry about it, but now I'm going to do my birthday book haul. I didn't really get too many books. I guess technically I only got one book for my birthday, but then I got some birthday money and I decided to order some books from Book Outlet. So I will go ahead and show you those books. So the actual book that I got for my birthday was from my friend Tiffany, and she got me Legend by Marie Lu. She really liked this book and she really wants me to read it. So now I have no choice but to read it. I'm really excited, so thank you, Tiffany! Two books that I got this month that I actually ordered way back in January with the other books when I did that like Friday Reads unboxing video. These books I ordered with that, but they finally came in. Oh, I'm so mad. It took them forever, but whatever. So that is book 2 and book 3 of the Chaos Walking series by Patrick Ness. So number 2 is The Ask and the Answer. I'm so excited to continue this series, you guys. You don't understand. I'm so excited. And then the third one is Monsters of Men. And this book is huge. It's really big, but I am happy that it's big because that just means I get to stay with Todd even longer. So I'm really excited to finish this, and now I have the complete trilogy. Woo! I think this is like my first complete trilogy that I've bought like in a very long time. So I'm really excited to finish this series. Okay, so now let's move on to my Book Outlet haul that I got with some of my birthday money. I ordered some books from there, and this time I went on and just kind of browsed through mainly the adult section, just trying to find some books that just sounded interesting to me. Not just books that are like popular or hyped up or anything. I just kind of miss, just browsing and getting books that sound interesting just because, I miss buying books just because they sound interesting or something like that. So I decided to do that this time, and I got some ones I'm really excited about. So let's get started. So the very first book is Finn and Lady by Kathleen Skine. I have no idea, but the cover is what drew me in. Isn't this a really pretty cover? And I love the font they use, and the spine is so pretty. So, and this book is pretty thin. So this book drew me in because it's about kind of a love story between a brother and a sister, and kind of their like growing relationship, because Finn and Lady are actually half brothers and half sisters. So they didn't grow up with each other, and then one day Finn's parents die, so Lady has to end up taking care of him. And Finn grew up in like a small town farm in Connecticut, but Lady lives in Greenwich Village. Yeah. And so she has to take care of Finn. And it's just about them growing to love each other and take care of each other, because Lady's kind of a free spirit. This place takes place in the 1960s, so things are kind of crazy, and Lady just kind of likes to live life freely. So Finn also, who's much younger than Lady, kind of has to take care of her just as much as she needs to take care of him. And it just sounds like such a sweet story, especially if you have brothers. I have 2 younger brothers, so I feel like I can really relate to this. It just sounded so cute, so I'm really excited to try this one out. Okay, the next book I got is actually one that I have heard about previously from April Brooks, and that's If You Find Me by Emily Murdoch. So this book, her cover, I like her cover a lot better, but that's okay. This book is also really small. So this is actually a young adult book about these 2 sisters who live in like a RV in the middle of the woods, and their mom is just pretty much a terrible mother. She's mentally ill. She leaves them for days on end, and their whole life they grew up in this camper. And then one day her mom leaves and doesn't come back, and then these 2 men come and take them away. I believe one of them is the girl's father. Takes them, and they're like open up to a whole new world, and like she goes to high school. She has no idea like what's going on, and there's also these dark secret. She's trying to protect her sister, and they're trying to make sure that like they don't have to go back to living in the RV. It just sounds really good and kind of dark, and April Brooks really enjoyed it, so I'm excited to try this one out. Okay, the next book I got, I also decided to like see what it was about purely because of the cover. Look at this cover. Is this not amazing? So it's called Odds Against Tomorrow by Nathaniel Rich, and this is a new book. The spine is really cool too. This is a new book. Woo, it's really hot all of a sudden. Whew! Alright. I feel like I'm talking really fast too. Slow down! Okay. So this book just came out last year, and this book sounds so different. So it's about this boy named, not boy, a guy named Mitchell who works at this company called Future World, I believe. Yeah, Future World. And he is a mathematical genius. And his job is to predict any type of catastrophe, world catastrophe that can happen, to predict what could happen and how to go about solving it and fixing it for companies. And companies buy his plan so that if a big catastrophe were to happen, their company wouldn't fall under. So then one day a huge catastrophe does hit Manhattan, and he has the key to solving like how to fix the catastrophe. So he's kind of in a dilemma whether or not he should sell it for profit. Then there's also like a love story in it. This one's really good and really different, and the cover is really cool. So I'm really excited to try this. And it got really good reviews. I looked it up. Okay, the next book I got, this one I got because of the author. I wanted to read another book by this author, and that's Black Box by Amos Oz. If you saw my top 5 of 2013, this is Scenes from a Village by Amos Oz. This is a collection of short stories, and I absolutely love his writing style. Oh my goodness, he's amazing. So I really want to read another book by him, and he's actually an Israeli author. All his books are translated from Hebrew. So I just really want to read another one by him. And this one is a little bit hard to describe. It's written all through letters with this mom, and her husband are divorced, and they haven't spoken for 7 years. And then one day she decides to write to her ex-husband asking for help because their son is just kind of being a crazy, rebellious teenager, and she doesn't really know how to handle him. And then it just kind of sparks this whole big drama between everyone in the family. So the mom is like writing letters to her ex-husband. The ex-husband is writing letters to the son. It kind of rival happens between her current husband and her ex-husband. It's just like crazy family drama, but it sounds really good, and I just want to read more by this author, so I'm really excited about this one. Okay, the next book I got is a nonfiction, and it's The Portable Film School: Everything You Learn in Film School Without Ever Going to Class for Screenwriters and Filmmakers by D.B. Giles, I'm not sure. I've seen this book a lot in in bookstores. I've always wanted to get it, and I saw it on Book Outlet, and I said, sure, why not? And I've already started reading it, and it's really cool. I've already I just read the first 2 intro things, and I've already learned so much. So you guys know I'm currently trying to write this screenplay. That's what I'm really into right now, and I have taken film classes, but I haven't taken a script writing film class, so I need to learn a little bit more about that. So I decided to just get this and see what it's like. I'm really excited. You guys know I love film, so I'm really excited about that one. Okay, the next 2 books are young adult books, and this one is My Sister Lives on the Mantelpiece, a novel by Annabelle Pitcher, and the title is what got my attention. Doesn't it just sound crazy? So this is by a British author, and let me just read you the first sentence of this. The first sentence, I was like, whoa. Okay, so it's in the perspective of 10-year-old Jamie. To 10-year-old Jamie, his family has fallen apart because of the loss of someone he barely remembers. His sister Rose, who died 5 years ago in a terrorist bombing. What? Doesn't that sound just so intriguing and sad and heartbreaking? And especially it's in the perspective of the little boy. Oh my goodness. I just know this book is gonna be sad, but I think heartwarming at the same time. And look how pretty the book is. It's purple. It's so pretty. So I decided to pick that one up. I'm really excited to read it. And the last book I got, this is one that I'm sure a lot of people have heard of, and that's Pathfinder by Orson Scott Card. I've been wanting to read more of his books ever since I read Ender's Game so long ago. I've been wanting to pick up more of his books. And honestly, I can't even begin to describe what this book is about. I'm sure you guys have seen it. That just says, Rig has the power to change the past, but nothing can prepare him for the future. I read the synopsis on the sleeve and on the back, and it's still kind of I don't really understand what's going to happen, but I'm really excited to read it because I like Orson Scott Card's writing, so we shall see about that. Okay guys, so that's all the books that I got for my birthday. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me if you've read any of these books, want to read any of these books, any comments that you have, let me know. And I am about to film a tag video, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!